maybe 35 years when scoring over 100 through 3. One loss since February of 1989. Get the scoring underway here in the fourth quarter. Clippers looking not just for win number 15, but to snap a 3-game slide. Injuries to important pieces probably have caught up to the Clippers over the last week to 2 weeks. A nice get-back game here. Batum for 3 from the field.
Assist number 24 on the evening for the Clippers.
Collins on the wing for 3. Came in with a hot hand for Utah. Knock it down very much here tonight. He's 0 for 3 with just 10 points. Collins had been 16 of 24 in his last 4 games. Kylan finds Batum. Whistle. And a turnover.
Was heading his way while he pump fake.
Clarkson gets downhill on Bamba. Thinks better of it. Oh, it's a turnover. Highland with Juzang to beat to the rim. And
Good to see Bones getting some action and that wrap around his knee.
Clarkson turns it over. Wow. Bones again in a foot race finds Miller on the cup and lays. Sets it ball.
Bowling for dollars was huge, man. No comment?
I'm thinking of it, and I don't know.
It was a national show, Bowling for Dollars.
For like celebrities?
Or no, it was like a
regular
game
people?
show, but it was Bowling for Dollars. That's when bowling was huge in the 70s on TV.
Did you have to answer questions, or was it just based off of your...
Bowling for Dollars is actually competing. Bowling.
So it's not like, hey, what's the price of this turkey? And then you get 3 chances to knock down all the pins?
No. There's actual competition. You ever heard of competitions in Toledo? Imperial Lanes used to do it.
Ooh, all the way to Vegas. Lost a Big Earn. It's a tough
Big
one.
Earn.
There was a great documentary called Kingpin. You should look it up.
Dallas until mid-2000s, like 2011.
Playing for other teams, that was your home base?
Yeah.
Jazz miss coming out of the timeout. Clippers out in front 124-82. Lob to Bamba, double comes from behind. Sexton now retreats. Bamba singly covered by Collins. Not there.
I like to see in a game like this, Bamba kind of get some touches, maybe down low to get some rhythm offensively, whether that's pick it or knock it in. But see Bamba kind of get some good little looks. Only a shot attempt right now.
Mentioned it earlier, Juzang played at Harvard-Westlake. Was hoping to be a one and done in college. It didn't turn out that way, but he's found a home here a little bit with Utah. 124-85. Clippers out in front. Porter Jr. misses. Rebound goes to Collins. Down the lane, challenges Bamba. Whistle foul. I was saying it's a team win. It's definitely
You said this is what you...
I wanted to
in your
celebrate us because I think we're correct.
Us, here we go again.
So what language is that?
Plural. That's what it is, meaning more than one. Look at it, Porter again. Another hustle play that extends the offense for the Clippers. Couldn't pay it off, but that's the 3rd time for Porter. That one came off of a steal. The other were 2 offensive rebounds.
I'm going to have Christina, when Kawhi comes back, whether that's this week, next week, 2 weeks, I'm going to have Christina.
Well, that's true.
The conversation.
No. But then it gives us an indication that non-verbal communication. It'll take me a little time then.
Same.
I got to read the page a couple times.
It needs to have pictures. Otherwise
Exactly.
I'm completely lost. Collins bounces to Clarkson. Back to Collins. On the doorstep.
That was Bamba. That was all Bamba.
Clarkson gets it right back and floats it in.
Smartly just swiped it away and scored.
Remember when Michael Jordan came back for the Wizards? There were a lot of playing.
Yeah.
I was so naive. better luck.
Out of baseball for
I think it was
Chicago.
similar. I think it was actually the shoes were a thing. He was working out with his.
No, remember he started working out with the team, and they started kind of leaking that he was at the practice. He was coming around more. Was that it?
That's the one. March, I want to say March 19th, 1995. Clarkson for three, it's good. I'm thinking yes, struggles, then he goes to the Garden, drops 55.
Right.
Highland for three, it's been a good night here.
It's been a great night for the Clippers, and on your offense, because if you turn it over, you take bad shots against that, that's extremely difficult to keep that game to where you need it to be.
Highland from the wing to the lane, whistle foul.
To actual physical, to mental, but he's right. It all means court today had some kind of impact on this. Positively, they feel a lot better about their game, heading to the shower afterwards and coming to practice tomorrow.
Sends the ball for three. Really end poorly. Now there's still 5 minutes to play. Last year, for sure, the Clippers were, I'll be blunt, miserable in moments like this. Final five with a 20-plus point lead. It was always interesting.
But I would rather have it in the final five where they 34 down to 20 than in the second or third quarter when you're up 20-25 and it gets cut down to 12. You know what I mean?
Highland behind the back to Coffey, and Coffey.
But I didn't know this was going to be the case. 3 out of the last 4 games before this one, the Utah Jazz, from a defensive perspective, giving up 137 to the Thunder, 142 to the Kings, and 141 in their last game.
Sensabaugh hit a three earlier, just moments ago. Kai has been shuttling back and forth with the San Diego Clippers and has played well for head coach Paul Hewitt. Nice move by Porter Jr. Whistle.
Because of the possession. Now, a 10-point lead is not the same as it used to be, 10 years ago.
The Clippers haven't blown a 10-point lead since Halloween. A lot of contact. The Clippers will get win number 15 on the air, but again, more importantly, snap a wall. This is for Chippen.
There you go. I got it.
Highland. Picked up by Filipowski. Wants to take him off the dribble. Ooh, a lot of rope-a-dope there. Kept with him. He's going to try not to go to the rim. Coffey ahead of the horn. Oh!
Shout out to Nicholas Batum.
A no-dip. Now with his 4-3 coming off the bench. Had a couple back in the first half. There's a couple here in the fourth. Highland. The step back three for Bones. It's ease for the Clippers. Sensabaugh fakes the handoff, then drops it to Filipowski. Good closeout by Coffey. Very patient needed.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a lot of scoring around the league tonight. I believe 12 games, 9 teams with over 120 points. You mentioned this earlier. The time off with the in-season tournament. A lot of rested legs here in December. We're
in 15 years.
The great philosophizer, Pat Beverly.
Philosophizer.
That's days ahead. They've got a treasure trove of opportunities in that front office. It's a learning process, and it isn't always pretty.
And it isn't always precise in who you select and how you select. You can have the best set of eyes and tools, and sometimes it just doesn't work, and you have to figure it out.
And you mentioned earlier Oklahoma City. It wasn't always puppy dogs and ice cream down there in Bricktown. They had some very lean years that made you want to find it. Well, the answer is resoundingly yes. Highland with 9 to shoot. Little razzle-dazzle. I'll be doing a disservice to that man right there. Fun to watch here tonight. And a nice pickup here for the Clippers to break a 3-game slide. Juzang for three. Out in front, 144 to 107. Nice night here in Inglewood. Those that have stayed, nice ovation. Clippers will dribble this one out. And move on to Dallas. 2 games in Dallas Thursday and Saturday before wrapping up that road trip Monday in Memphis. They'll have a few days off, enjoy Christmas here. And they'll take Maine, and Utah will do the same thing. The Jazz will fall to 5-20. Clippers improve to 15-12. And James Harden, another 40-point performance. He was a